In the last episode, we left Faroe Islands and had our bow pointing at Norway. We are now getting closer. Otherwise, not much is happening. Sitting here and listen to an audiobook, and the wind has come down a little bit, and we'll see what happens during the night. Might go down too much, so then we have to start the motor. That is the forecast anyway, but of course we hope they are wrong. It's 3 o'clock in the night. Just went on my watch that I will do until 6 o'clock, and it started to rain a little bit. The wind is still up. I have like 18 knots. We are still doing good speed. They promised that the wind would go down, but that hasn't happened so far, so we're happy. And otherwise it's not that much. I can show you here. On the plotter. There is like no ships, there is nothing. So it's just to sit and try to stay awake. And it's not the easiest, but we are doing alright. If we're doing this speed, we will be there in 1 day and 6 hours. That means Thursday morning. That's really good, but I don't think we will keep this speed up, but we'll see. I think the wind has died now on me. Going down more and more, so I think I will have to start the engine.
Second day away and on to Norway and Ålesund. How does it feel, Fredrik? Was it a good night for you?
Yeah, it was. We had wind more or less the whole night. We started the engine for 45 minutes and then the wind came back, so that was perfect. And hopefully now the wind has shifted, and hopefully we'll have it the whole way to Ålesund.
Yeah. So we're doing like 165 and 170 degrees, so we're wing on wing. And put out the preventer for the main. The waves, it's always very difficult to show how big the waves are, but I'll give it a try. So anyway, they are high enough to beat out take the wind from the sails. So, but we're happy with the preventer stuff that he put up. And I think Fredrik has found the perfect spot now, having a snooze. It is a nice spot, yeah.
You're almost rocked to sleep like a little child.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
It's a favorite place when the weather is good enough. which is today. So that would be my spot then.
Now we are picking up some speed as well. It's blowing like 22 now, and we are still wing on wing, and I don't know if you can see the waves. They are quite big, so we have a nice surf speed of we're doing 9-10 on the surf, so now we finally make some progress. This is good sailing. We are starting to make landfall in Norway. You can see in there. You can see land now. The coast. And we are doing really good speed. We are like flying. Still downwind though, and it's like 30 knots. We have. And we are doing like 10 knots on the surface, everything. The waves is quite big, you can see.
Here you can see also on the chart, we are here. We are going into Ålesund there. So soon we need to change the sail. And this is how we have sailed. We have kind of followed the wind a little bit. I zoom out. There you have Faroes. So more or less straight east. I've gone, and oops, now it's just the last bit in there to Ålesund. That's where we're going, in there. Hopefully we'll find something in there along here. But before we change the Genoa to the other side, we will have some breakfast. Jeanette is preparing this. How are you doing down there?
Well, I'm holding on.
You're holding on, yeah. But that's very good position there with the backrest.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I can hold here and I'm stable here. And
yeah, you can see on the stove behind you that it's rolling a little bit.
To say the least.
Yeah. What do I get on my sandwich?
You will get cheese and salad and butter.
Yeah. You offered to make me one. That sounded very not Swedish man. What do I get on my sandwich? But you offered to make me one. Yeah. Normally I make my own sandwiches, and for you.
And for me.
Yeah.
But I also make for you.
Not normally, but we take turns, so to say.
Without keeping a record, we take turns.
Yeah. Oh, I get salad on mine. Oh.
You wanted to.
It's like what we call in Swedish a dagobert sandwich, or?
Yeah, kind of.
Kind of. time to change the sail a little bit so we can go towards land.
Can you please turn around and film the waves? They are pretty high, I'm telling you.
Yeah, but you know, it's difficult. The waves is never shown on...
No, but now when they are shaking, you must see.
Yeah, I'm filming.
I know. I hope it's visible.
That was an easy one. And now we are going the right direction. Maybe we need to adjust the vane a little bit as well. It's a good size of the waves. Yeah, 6 meters, yeah, sure. But this is the last bit in. Jeanette is hiding from the rain. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's raining. But so we keep a lookout through here. Even though we are outside, we can see through the doghouse and we can see the big shark doctor in there. And we can control the autopilot from there. Ship.
Something
summarize the sail from Faroes to Norway.
So I say that it was very good with following seas, but the waves at times could be really high, following after the boat and swishing us downhill.
Yeah, we had like a gale when we came in, so we saw 36 knots, but it was no problem.
No, and we had the waves coming from behind, or almost from behind, so we were surfing away.
No.
But it's still tiresome, so we need our anchor ramp.
Yeah, it is. To sail 2 nights, it's hard. The third night normally goes a little bit easier.
Yeah. But I'm glad we pre-cooked dinners and stuff, so
yeah.
it was.
But the sail was good. It was a fast one.
Yeah, it was. I saw 12 on one of the waves.
Yeah, on the surf. So that might have been a speed record.
I think so, but I did not take a photo.
I think I might have it on film.
Oh, really? Good. So now we are in Ålesund. It's really good to be here. We're back on mainland Scandinavia.
And tomorrow we will have guests, our Norwegian friends who haven't been seen since we were anchored in Fort Lauderdale when COVID hit.
We celebrated your birthday and then we left. And then they sold the boat and we sold the boat.
On my birthday, the WHO declared that it was a pandemic. On my birthday. Yeah. Anyway, so we say thank you for this time and auf Wiener Schnitzel, as the German said.
Goodbye.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye.